Snow in early November? Only in Wisconsin. But hey, even with the flurries flying, that didn't stop Ranger Athletics from having a great week. Let's get you up to speed, shall we?
Preview.
I'm Dominic Liacani, and you're watching the Parkside Press Pass, powered by El Camino Kitchen. And let's begin this week on the volleyball court, where the Volley Rangers continue to roll. They've now won 8 consecutive matches and took care of business last week against Roosevelt on Thursday in 4 sets, before then doing the same to Purdue Northwest on Saturday. Sam Fish powered the offense against the Lakers with 16 kills and hitting a blistering .464, while Avery Polovin went for 16 kills of her own against the Pride on Saturday, hitting .385. Both were in double-figure kills in each match. The Rangers now turn their attention to the final weekend of the regular season in Michigan, facing Davenport on Friday before concluding the regular season against Ferris State on Saturday. At 9-5 in league play, the Rangers are still in the hunt for a top 4 seed in the GLIAC tournament and can match a program best 9 straight wins on Friday. On to the wrestling mat, where the number 5 Rangers dominated the Warhawks of UW-Whitewater on Saturday to retain the Battle of the Sake Bottle. Parkside won 7 of the 10 bouts during the duel to win by a combined team score of 30-9. Dejan Johnson opened the day with a 4-3 win by decision. Jordan Blanchard earned a first period pin in just 2 minutes and 53 seconds. And Shane Corrigan, Jaden Spooler, and Cooper Caraway all picked up tech falls. The Rangers are now 2-0 in duels this season and will head to Findlay, Ohio on Saturday for the Findlay Open Tournament. In what was a chilly week for soccer in Kenosha, we had both teams in action. Let's start with the men who saw their season come to a close on Sunday in the GLIAC tournament quarterfinals. As the 4 seed, the Rangers hosted 5th-seeded Davenport, and after holding a 1-0 lead at halftime, they would give up 2 second-half goals to allow the Panthers to even it at 2-2. 110 minutes of action wasn't enough, as the match would have to be decided by penalties. Each of the first 15 players scored, and with the Panthers leading 8-7, Parkside goalkeeper Daniel Rana was called on to try and keep it going. However, his counterpart Bo Hudd made a diving save on him, sending Davenport through to the semis. Eduardo Aguilera again capped off his impressive senior season with 2 goals in the match to bring his total up to 9 on the year, while Rana made a career-high 16 saves in net. The Rangers finished 2025 with a 5-5-6 record. As for the women, for just the second time ever, they are headed to the GLIAC semifinals. But before we can even start there, we have to flash you all the way back to Thursday, where the Rangers began their weekend action in Big Rapids against Ferris State. Despite tying the match just 40 seconds into the second half, the Bulldogs would ultimately walk away with a 2-1 victory. Then on Saturday, the Rangers will conclude the regular season at home against Davenport, and 3 goals from 3 different players in the second half powered the Rangers to their 9th victory of the season. As the number 2 seed heading into the tournament, the Rangers hosted their first ever GLIAC tournament match against the 7th-seeded Pride of Purdue Northwest. Playing at Art Keller Field, the Rangers cruised to a 2-0 victory behind a multi-goal day from Emily Mickelson, who upped her total to 6 on the year. The Rangers will travel up to Allendale for the GLIAC semifinals on Friday at 3 p.m. against 3-seeded Saginaw Valley. If they win, they will head to the finals on Sunday for a date with either top-seeded Grand Valley or Northern Michigan. And finally, both men's and women's cross-country wrapped up their seasons right here in Kenosha on Saturday at the Midwest Regionals. The men finished 20th overall as a team with a combined score of 595, with 2 top 100 finishers. On the women's side, the ladies finished 9th as a team with 283 team points. All GLIAC first-teamers Joanna Ebert and Abby Steiner each earned individual medals, with Ebert coming in 14th at 21:28, while Steiner finished 24th with a time of 21:48. With the fall postseason starting to ramp up, make sure you head on over to ParksideRangers.com/coverage for all things Ranger Athletics. And hey, if you're feeling hungry, make sure you stop by our friends over at El Camino Kitchen, located off of Highway 41 on 77th Street in Pleasant Prairie. This has been the Parkside Press Pass.